What's going on, world? It's your boy Gemini Brown here, back with another episode of Now Kick Your Knowledge. Today, we'll be discussing Saturn and Capricorn, as Saturn enters Capricorn today for the next 2.5 years, which it'll culminate this transit in 2020, which is going to be a key year for all of us. Alright? So the time now is to lock in. Okay? The battle isn't over. It only intensifies. Now we're heading up the mountain, okay? And you know how hikes are. They take a while, right? So don't rush. Just take your time and make sure you get to the top. But before we get all into Saturn and Capricorn, we got to see where we're coming from. Where has Saturn been? So I'm going to just take it from Scorpio, okay? For many of us, okay, when Saturn was in Scorpio, this is when the ascension process truly elevated. Okay? It really, or I should say, intensified. When Saturn was in Scorpio, it's like we went into our own psyches to really look at our own bullshit and be like, okay, if I'm headed for, if I want to live like in the 5th dimension or the 4th dimension of that vibration, what do I have to leave here in this 3rd dimension? What is the psychological baggage that I'm carrying around? And how can I become, more disciplined in controlling it and all these habits, right? Then also, this is the time where many of us dove deep into the occult, okay, and started to slowly but surely activate this part of ourselves. Then Saturn goes into Sagittarius, and Saturn is like, okay, you know who you are, you know what you want to believe, but show me why you believe this, and show me, because of what you believe, how it can enhance or ground your life. So this last 2.5 years was very much so about living our truth, about being disciplined within our ideals and our morals, okay? Standing for that belief, living it on a day-to-day basis, breathing it. That was what Saturn and Sagittarius is about. And you know the thing with Sagittarius energy, when you buy into it and you start to think for yourself and all of that, it's like, yo, I'm ready to start, not necessarily a revolution yet, but I'm ready to change the world. I'm ready to get people to follow me. Okay? So also in Saturn and Sagittarius, many of us probably found, our soul groups, right? These last couple months have been heavy for like twin flame energy, soulmate energy. So a lot of like good partnerships and just groups. You probably found a group that, you really resonate with and things like that, right? Now Saturn is here in Capricorn, its own sign. And wherever Saturn goes, it brings its own qualities of hard work, of discipline, work ethic, patience, perseverance through, obstacles and all of that. So now here in the house of Capricorn, this is what it naturally embodies. So the first thing here with Saturn being in Capricorn, whatever ideals you developed in Sagittarius, whatever your truth is, whoever you are, it is time to materialize that. To stand out here in the real world and say, I am the master of this domain. This is me. Remember, Capricorn responds to the career. And for many of us, your career is who you are. It's like, oh, that's Gemini Brown. He's an astrologer. Gemini Brown, he's a poet. So on and so forth. So it's a big emphasis on titles during this transit. If you don't have the title that you want, you're here to work towards it. Now, it's many ways to look at this thing. Because this thing isn't necessarily about working yourself into the ground. But it's about working efficiently, smartly, realistically. Alright? For my people born in the Neptune, Uranus, and Capricorn generation, it's our time. Okay? This is a very important time for us. This is where we really grow up. As well as my people with North Node and Cap. Okay? This is when we really grow up. So my people with the Neptune and Uranus and Capricorn, we incarnated to shift the world into a certain perspective. Okay? And this is the time where we have the tools to realistically do so. Okay? Whatever, like I said, whatever title you want to hold, this is the time to put forth the effort. Okay? Always remember, Saturn is like the real taskmaster. He's like the realist. Okay, if you do A, B, and C, you have a 90% chance of obtaining your goal. Right? If you do A, B, and C, which is mostly like the realistic parts of the goal. The next 10%, right, is Jupiter. And what is Jupiter? Jupiter is luck. So you need a little bit of luck coupled with a lot of hard work. Smart work. Okay? We keep saying hard work, but you know, I don't want to be too technical with the word, but it's more so about practical work. Like setting realistic goals, making realistic approaches, and slowly seeing the dream come to fruition. Okay? Capricorn is known as the mountain of initiation. I love this idea because it's truly a climb, right? You can't run up a mountain. You can, but you know what? You're going to be tired as hell real fast. So you might as well just take your time, enjoy the journey, check out everything, and have faith that you're going to get to where you need to get. Alright? So, this transit, like I said, is coupled with Jupiter and Scorpio, which, you know, Scorpio sextiles Capricorn, right? During 2018, Uranus will be going into Taurus, which is another earth sign. Eventually, they will trine, okay? So, for many of us, it's going all-around earthy approach. Especially, that's why I said for us, you know, on the spiritual journey, it's really going to be about, like, grounding these spiritual ideals. Okay? Really showing what you value and taking realistic or holistic approaches towards doing the things that you want. Okay? Whether it be health, wealth, romance, whatever. It's going to be this earthy energy, this sense of responsibility. Okay? So, for those of you, you know, in your natal charts, you're going to be, you know, getting conjuncted by Saturn or squared by Saturn. Just follow the rules. That's like the best thing I could say. Like, you're going to be presented with situations where you know, like, man, this is all the work I've avoided doing since Scorpio. I cannot put off any longer. And if you don't, there's a picture, there's this meme online of like a homeless man and a goat. And it's like, yo, my mantra is that real work gets real results. So if you work towards, like, with the effort of somebody who's like homeless, you're not gonna really, you're gonna get those results. But if you work, you know, with the mind frame that this is going to end with greatness or with me being in the position that I want, the universe will provide. But you're going to feel a lot. Always remember, Saturn is like, he makes you uncomfortable. So just every bit of resistance that you feel, You just got to keep pushing through. This is really what it is. So it's going to be a very, very interesting transit, y'all. But like I said, it is about working hard, but more so just working more realistically, okay? Or working smarter, alright? So y'all, this was my video for Saturn and Capricorn. The transit is underway. I got some specials for readings going on. Feel free to email me and check it out. Until next time, peace.